I going for in the Super Bowl? I don't know. I just go for whoever my husband or my sons are going for. Yeah. But listen, girl, I gotta go. I'm shooting a video, and I'll get back to you, okay? All right, bye. Hi, this is Ralph Bean Childs with Imagine This TV. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like all sorts of creative ideas. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a cell phone sugar cookie. Just in time for Super Bowl Sunday. For this recipe, you're gonna need some cookie dough. I just got the Pillsbury cookie dough from the store. You're gonna need some flour. You're gonna need some frosting, kisses, chocolate kisses. These are chocolate chips. You're gonna need a top or something that's about the size of one of those pop sockets. And then you're gonna need a marker or something, some fondant. And the way I'll show you how I did it, I need a little bit of duct tape. You're gonna need a little bit of wire. And you're gonna need a straw and some parchment paper. And finally, you're gonna need some edible, you can take it to your local Walmart bakery or to your local bakery and have them print on some edible paper, whatever Super Bowl themes that you'd like to do. Edible ink, edible paper. So I got some cookie cutters and I cut them and just kind of dismantled them so I can get the metal. And I just taped some together with some, I use duct tape. I tried all sorts of things. So I bent it around the cell phone to get this shape and taped it together with some duct tape. That's what I use. I don't even know if they may even sell cell phone cookie cutters, but if so, that'll be easier. And then this one to create that inner ring, I made the smaller one. Same idea. Prepare your little surface with a bunch of flour. Add a little flour to the rolling pin. Roll it out. And then you just put them on your cookie sheet. You don't even have to grease the cookie sheet. I got some red fondant to represent the New England Patriots. And you just kind of roll it out. And fondant's so easy to work with. I didn't even have to prep the space with anything. And then you take your cell phone cookie cutter. You're gonna cut it larger than the shape. Kind of freehand it, and you want it to be larger than the space so that it wraps around the cookie. For the black inner ring, you need some black fondant for that black inner part that makes your cell phone look like it's turned off. And for this one, you can just take your cookie cutter or your shape cutter and just go ahead and cut it out. Bake them in the oven on 350 for about between 10 and 13 minutes. And then once they come out, as soon as they come out, just go ahead and take a straw and get your little hole going in them and then let them finish cooling. Once your cookies are cool, the side that's a little bubblier, just put a little frosting. Your frosting is going to kind of act as your glue, or it's going to actually act as your glue. You don't have to put a whole lot, but just enough so that your fondant sticks nicely. Kind of center it onto your fondant. And then you're going to add some more glue on top, or your frosting on top. Go ahead and start molding your cookie with your fondant. And this you're going to have to play around with. Kind of bending it and move this black piece over. And then you could trim it, with your knife, just to kind of get the shape that you want so it can look as realistic as you need it to look or want it to look. Put your black part on that makes your cell phone look like it's turned off. To make that little home button for your phone, just take a tiny piece of the fondant, roll it out into a small ball, press it into your fingers to flatten it. Take a chocolate kiss and push it down in there. And then you're gonna have to let this sit until this hardens. You could prep a bunch of this stuff ahead, but on some parchment paper, that top that you used, that you found that's kind of the size of the pop socket, go ahead and trace a bunch of them out, as many as you think you'll need. Once you get them traced out, you flip your parchment paper over. And the melted chocolate chips that you had, you're gonna use that to make your circles for your pop socket. You kind of make them kind of thick because they'll pop easy if you don't. Once they harden like this, you can kind of clip off that little the little swirly thing that came on the top. Take your melted chocolate chips, a little bit dollop on the top of this Hershey's Kiss or your Kiss, chocolate Kiss. That's gonna be your glue. Turn that wonky side or the side that you kind of trimmed off this way so it's nice and flat for you. And that's how you get that top of the pop socket. Take a little bit of the white frosting, put it on top of your on top of your pop socket. Take your little wafer thing out at the last minute. Keep it in a cold place, in a cool place. Put it on top of your pop socket thing. And there you go. And there you have it. You have your little cell phones with your little pop socket, depending on which team you're going for. And you can have fun with these at the parties, and then you can just go ahead and eat them. Isn't that pretty cool? Don't forget to go out and surprise somebody with kindness. Have a great Super Bowl party. Enjoy.